This was my first time taking my daughter to a concert, but to my surprise, there were a lot of cops around. They seemed to be looking for someone. I had a bad feeling something big was about to happen. So I went out to ask a vendor what was going on. He looked nervous and said, "There's a serial killer called the Butcher here tonight, and the concert isn't even real. It's actually a police setup to catch him. Everyone working here knows the truth. Only the audience has no idea." Hearing that made me panic. I immediately grabbed my daughter and tried to leave. But just like the vendor said, there were cops guarding the exits, and even more SWAT officers outside. It was impossible to leave through the main gate, so I took my daughter back to our seats. Then I pretended I was going to buy her an ice cream, and went to find the vendor again. He told me to wait while he went to restock in the warehouse. I quickly offered to help, but while he was moving boxes, I secretly stole his access card. From our chat, I learned the police didn't know what I looked like. To stop me from posing as one of them to escape, they had a secret passphrase. Luckily, I managed to get it out of him. After saying goodbye to the vendor, I used the access card to enter a staff area. There was an emergency exit inside, but when I opened the door, I saw a group of SWAT officers having a briefing. Then 2 more officers came up behind me to avoid suspicion. I flashed the access card and walked right through like I belonged there. On my way out, I swiped a police walkie-talkie back at the concert hall. I overheard something useful through the radio. The Butcher had a goat tattoo on his right hand, and I had the same tattoo on mine. To distract them, I quietly triggered the alarm. The police rushed to the scene. When they realized it was a false alarm, I slipped into the staff corridor. I planned to head for the rooftop to find a way out, but there were more SWAT guards posted there too. So I said the passphrase, and they let me go without suspicion. By now, the concert was almost over. I had to find a way to leave before the crowd dispersed. Then I spotted the singer's manager nearby. I told him my daughter was very sick, and begged for a photo with her idol. He believed me and took us backstage. After the concert ended, I was about to sneak out with my daughter, but the exit was full of cops. Just when I was starting to panic, the singer herself walked up to us. I seized the chance and said I wanted a private talk. She didn't suspect a thing, and brought me into her dressing room. That's when I finally revealed who I really was.